Can you tell me a latest news?
Sure, here is one of the latest news. IDF says 8 more soldiers killed amid heavy fighting in Central Gaza Saturday, the Times of Israel.
So hey there, what's up, welcome back to our channel, and this is the 13th video of our exciting series Build Your Own Virtual Assistant. And today in this video we're going to provide our virtual assistant some real-time news so that we can access the information like today's news directly from our virtual assistant. And we're also going to fix the error that we were getting in our previous code. So yeah, sit back, relax, and let's get started. Okay, so here let me go inside the functions and create a file called news.py. So first of all, we need an API from where we can get the news. So to get the API, just go and search for news API, and then you will see a website called newsapi.org. Head over to that site. So whenever you head towards newsapi.org, then you are going to see this interface. Okay, so if you haven't logged in, then it will ask you to log in. So just log in and click on get API key. Then you will see your API key over here. Just copy that API key or leave it. Okay, so I'm going to tell you how you can get that API later also. Okay, so here you can see you can send maximum 1000 requests in 24 hours. Okay, so let me go back to this website, and here scroll down and search for top business headlines in US right now, and then just copy this thing, go over here and create a variable called URL and paste this thing, and take out the thing after this key or leave it. Okay, so now let me remove this category so we will get the news about all category. Here first let us import the necessary modules. We need first JSON, and then what we need is request. First of all, we're going to send a get request to this URL, and once we have send a get request, then it's going to return us a JSON object like this, and then we're going to store that JSON object in a variable, and with the help of for loop we're going to store them in an array and pass it towards the virtual assistant. Okay, so it's much simple. First let me create a function news. In the news, first we define a variable request req equals, let us make a request dot get. So like while using the request, there are two requests, get and a post. So we're going to use the get method to get the data. Okay, so here we will write URL. We're going to pass this URL as parameter right over here, and then let's create a variable news equals json.loads request dot text. So now I think with the help of this code, with Control X and paste it over here. Now with the help of this code, we'll be able to see a JSON file containing the data, I mean the news. So let us see if it is working or not. It is because we haven't printed anything. So let me print it, and I need to call the function too. Okay, so now we got the data over here. So let me see the data. So we got status, total results, article. Okay, so all the articles, like all the all the information or news are stored inside this article. So we're going to take this article, take out this article from this JSON, and what we have other ID, name also we don't need that, author, title. Okay, so we need this title, and what we have other published, no content. Wait, okay, so I got it. We need the description and the title only. Okay, So let us take the description and the title from that what from that JSON. So first let me remove this line, print line, and create a variable formatted news equals a empty array, and then here let us create a variable for I comma article in enumerate news articles. Okay, so I don't want too much thing, so first let us just take out 10 article, I mean 10 news of the day, and let us give a start equals 1. So let me the okay, so let me tell you what I have done right over here. I have set up a for loop, and the I is a counter, and the article is a variable which is going to contain a news, an individual article that are stored inside this JSON file article section that I have told you, and we're going to take out only 10 articles. So it means when the value of I is 1, then article variable is storing number 1 news, and when it is 2, then it's going to store number 2 news. Okay, up to 10. So the I is going to start from 1 to 10. Due to the start equals 1 value, the value of I will be started from 1 and it will go up to 10. Okay, I hope you got that. So let us create a variable formatted article. Formatted article equals, let me put it inside the formatted string, and let me do like I dot article, and what I want, title of the article. Let me close the curly bracket over here and remove this curly bracket, and let me use a single quote. Okay, so now it's fine, and let me use slash n and copy this whole thing, paste it beside it, and write description, and I think we're good to go. Let me hit the enter. Okay, now we need to push this formatted article into this formatted news, so we'll write formatted news dot append formatted article, and I think we are good to go. So now let me just return the formatted news array, and let me do like print and call this function, and whenever I run, then it will work properly. Okay, so we got 1, we got 2, like this. Okay, so now whenever I send this directly to my virtual assistant, then it's going to understand it. So let me go to GPT-4 free, and here let me create a new prompt right over here, and first let me import that from functions dot news import news from function import news, and let us call this by writing, or we can, okay, so let us call it latest news equals news function. Let us call it right over here, so that all the news is going to be stored inside this latest news variable. And I can give it a prompt like is latest news are. So let me give it inside the formatted string in a curly bracket and then latest news. Okay, so I think we're good to go. First let me close and remove this thing. Okay, so now it will work. Can you tell me a latest news?
Sure, here is one of the latest news. IDF says 8 more soldiers killed amid heavy fighting in South, Central Gaza Saturday, the Times of Israel.
Okay, so you can see now it's working. So okay, so our next thing is to fix a error. So whenever let me go towards this pick. So we have this we have used SGTS to make our virtual assistant to sound more natural, but it's not working whenever we whenever the code thing is going to be executed. Like, let me show you. So first let me go towards this pick and comment this, open this, and in the GPT, so whenever I say something, wait, let me show you, open Google Chrome, so the output is your opening Google Chrome. But whenever we use this TTS, then I don't know why we are facing this error. So but whenever I use this PyTTS X3, it is working, but the voice in PyTTS X3 is not that much natural. Again, so I found a quick solution for that. So it is telling us use write media to write a file. We have used this, but it's not working. So what we can do is, instead of creating a file, we can just store that file in a memory, so that we will use it again, and when it is done, we're going to delete that. So I have already set up a code for that, so let me give you. Okay, so I have this code right over here. Let me control C and control V. Okay, so I have this thing. Let me delete. Okay, so now it's going to store the thing in the memory, and there's a new thing called rate, so you can now increase or decrease the rate of your virtual assistant. So now whenever I run this code and say open Google Chrome, then let's see what happened. Open Google Chrome.
Sure, opening Google Chrome.
Yes, so I'm now shifting towards the Brave search engine. So okay, so you can see it's working. So yeah, that's much for this today's video. I hope you found this helpful, and I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.